Hi, I'm Abby at Wilson's Garden Center, and I'm in the Idea Gardens here for a raised bed update. Everything looks really good here. We keep fertilizing once a week with Organic Plant Magic, and today we have a lot of things to harvest. We're going to start with the cauliflower here. This variety is called Cheddar because of its color. And we can pull this whole plant out.
Wow.
And take those leaves off. And eat your cauliflower raw or cook it.
So now that's the way what it looks like when it's ready to harvest.
Yes, the head is still really tight here. Because if you let it go too long, then it will eventually flower. And that would be way beyond eating quality. There's our head of cauliflower. Broccoli is also ready. And it's nice and tight here too. We wouldn't want to let it go any longer than this. You can tell where it's sort of starting to get loose here. Nice and tight in the center still. This is the perfect time to harvest it. So I'm just going to cut it off there because we can leave this plant in and it will continue to produce side shoots that we can keep picking as the season goes on. So, there's our massive head of broccoli. That was Green Magic. And next, let's see, our green beans are looking good. They're blooming. Mascot on the corner down here is doing really well. We'll probably be able to pick some of those next week. We have some beans down there that are getting close. I picked some more asparagus. I'd also picked more Swiss chard and Brussels sprouts. The sandy lettuce is ready to harvest too, and that has been producing for a good month and a half. We've gotten a lot of lettuce off of there. The head of cabbage here is ready. It's really good. It's nice and tight, and so
how do you know when that one's ready to harvest?
These. This one, the head is really big like this, but still tight. You don't want to wait for the head to start getting loose. There we go. So there's that. We're going to pull the rest of the plant out here. And I have a new plant that I'm going to put in its place. We'll just grow another cabbage right there. So there's that. That plant did an excellent job. And we're going to put a new little one here, and that's Bravo. Okay, the chives are looking really good here. So we're going to go in and snip some of those. You can, when you harvest chives, just cut it all off right here, and then it'll recover just like grass does, but that'll take several weeks. Or you can just, whenever you want any, just take a portion of the plant, snip off what you want. And so
now, if it goes to flower, does it still good to use?
It is, and you can use the flowers as well. They're good. Taste good, and they're good for decorating your dishes. So I'm just going to take about half of each clump. Basil is looking really good, and it's actually wanting to flower here. So to extend the life of the plant, we're pinching it back, and we can use all that, and it'll keep bushing out from these lower areas. So when you pinch it back, just come down to a node here, snip it like that. And the oregano here looks a little pale. Well, the variety is a lighter color, but these leaves are more pale than they should be and have a little brown, and that's just because it's been so wet and oregano likes to be pretty dry. But that's still not a big problem. Okay. Touchdown pepper is doing really well here. There are two nice big ones here. And with peppers, the more you pick, the more they produce. We're going to pick one and leave this one, leave that one to turn red. but you can pick them at any stage. And then over here, Costa Rican sweet. Same thing, we'll leave some of them. Well, this one looks like it kind of was snapped off by something, so we'd better eat it. And we'll take one of these big ones too. Nice pepper. So we have onions ready. The onions that we planted that first week of May.
You can definitely tell them things are ready.
Yeah, they look great. They smell like onions.
So they show right above the ground almost when they're ready.
Yeah, you can tell just by looking at them. And we can leave a few of these. Like this one's a little small yet. So I'm gonna leave some of those still and just take the biggest out. The romaine lettuce is getting ready to bolt here. It's not bolting yet. The flavor should still be good. So I will pull all that up and we'll have to make salads out of it. So we're gonna have a lot of blank spaces in the raised bed after today, and we'll come back here in the next videos and replant because we still have 3 months left before the first frost date, so we should be able to do a lot more in this garden still. The dill is still producing. I'm just going to cut off the top half of each plant. That'll keep it going for a little while longer. You can use that. And then, let's see, leeks are looking good.
The leeks aren't not ready to harvest yet?
No, they can still go a while. They're still kind of small at the base. I mean, you could pick them right now if you wanted to, but they're still alright. The cilantro here is getting pretty close to being done, so we're going to do the same thing with the dill and just cut the top half off, and hopefully it'll keep growing a little longer for us.
Why are the beans yellow? Or the leaves yellow?
The beans are, I think that this is just from too much rain. And when they get this week's fertilizer, that should help them green up a little more too. But they're starting to bloom. They should be producing really well soon. So they look good up top. And that's your update for this week. Stay posted for more videos, and have a great gardening day. Alright, well, this is everything we've harvested today.